match between the Bears and Australia. I'm Mike Atherton, and joining me for what should be an exciting...
Well, I'm not surprised. I think anyone would have batted first in these conditions. Likely the openers will be licking their lips.
Stoinis has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. The umpires have signalled that they're ready. Let's get this game underway. Right, so we're ready to get underway. Oh, always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match.
A few moves made in the field.
Yes! A real beauty, just times it so well.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
Wait. Straight to the fielder.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Yep. Keeper.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Wait. Couldn't get it through the field.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. just threw the shot too early.
6 runs added in that over. Australia are 6 for none. Finch is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. Sharma, the spinner, coming into the attack. Stark, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Yeah!
Thick edge!
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Hold on.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Finch shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yeah!
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Yep.
4 runs, square of the wicket. Excellent shot.
No worries on that, to use a very Australian expression. Cut away with precision.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Wait.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
End of the over. Australia are 15 for none.
Yes.
Got that away nicely.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
They'll want to make use of the extra delivery.
Yes.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
Hold on.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yes. Bowler.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yes, it.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Yes.
Loud appeal. start from the north end.
Hold on.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Play. Yes.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Big shout.
Hazard! Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Yeah.
Time that perfectly.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. End of the over, 7 off it. Australia are 40 for none.
Yes.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Play.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Hold on. Yep.
Perfect technique and placement.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Play.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
An effort ball and called on the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for the wicket.
Yes.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Wait. Yes.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Wait.
This should be close. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Wait.
Just threw the shot too early.
Wait.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Wait. Wait.
Strong appeal.
Wait.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Yes.
There'll be runs here. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary. A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Right on.
5 runs added there. Australia are 69 for none. Lyon, the right armour, is coming. Into the attack from the north end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yes.
Middle that one, great timing.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Charmer, I don't think, would be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Chance to run two.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong.
Yes.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely. Just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Yes.
Straight to the fielder. 10 runs added there. Australia are 92 for none.
Yes.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Keeper.
A couple on offer here.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Wait. Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Comfortable single if they take it.
Well, they decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm being honest. They'd have made it very comfortably. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yes!
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Really good innings to bring up the half-century. Impressive batting, and they'll want to push on from here. Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half-century.
Right.
Couldn't
Yes!
get it through the field.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Wait.
Bowler is confident on this one.
Wait.
End of the over, 9 off it. Australia are 101 for none.
Yes.
Good bit of timing there.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Yes.
Absolutely nailed it.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Yes.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
Good return there, back from the deep. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Wait.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field. Misses out there on the short and wide one.
End of the over, 15 runs coming from it. Australia are 116 for none.
Yeah.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Brings up the half-century with that shot. It's been a good innings so far. That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display.
Yep.
Very solid. I think this could be just the start. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Hold on.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yes.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Right out of the textbook. Off the middle and it flew to the boundary.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. Huge appeal.
Yes. Yep.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Yes.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Yes. Keeper. Yeah.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Finch didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Lyon from the north end. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yes.
Super shot.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle and it raced to the boundary.
Wait. Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Right on.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Wait.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
End of the over. Australia are 154 for none. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Brilliant shot that.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
Yes.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Yep.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Yes.
Great shot, great timing.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Yep.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Great shot there to get the century. Fantastic.
Lovely bit of batting. The century comes up, and really this has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance, that's for sure. Well, that was a big shot. Finds room and smacks it just short of the rope.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Brilliant diving stop. Clipped neatly off the pads, should get 4.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
Yes.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That one they got hold of. The slower ball didn't work and it went all the way. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Yeah.
And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Quick onto that in the infield. That's the over. Australia are 191 for 1. Stark coming back into the attack.
For the Bears.
Yep.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yes. Yes.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yes.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That was the slower ball and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Yep.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field. The Bears found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
There was absolutely a second on then, being a little bit too risk-averse out in the middle.
Yep.
Thrashed away, what a shot.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot. That just raced away.
Yes.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Drives and misses everything.
That looks like an attempt to drive that one away, but poor timing and missed everything.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep. Right there.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. They'll want to make use of the extra delivery.
Yep.
Good precision with a throw back from the deep.
Right.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Yes.
All the signs that they're reading the ball well. Guided it away off the back foot to the boundary rope.
Yes.
Right out of the middle.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Yes.
Nicely played.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Yep.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one. Big shout.
Yes.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you've still got to hit them. Majestic batting.
Get up.
Great shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Right.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Right on. Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Maxwell gets off the mark.
Yep. That's it.
Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yep.
Big appeal. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
End of the over. 8 off it. Australia are 253 for 3. They've really piled on the runs in that innings. Not the best bowling, though, that's let this total get away from them. Such a big total to chase. Poor shot. Really lucky.
That was just a coat of paint away from hitting the wickets. Great bowling, deserved better.
Yes.
Really good shot there.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Hazelwood will be disappointed with that delivery.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yes.
Edged. There's no one there. Could go down to the boundary. Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yes.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Keep up.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
A little bit short, not horribly short, moves the feet well, and the hands even better.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Going with pace now.
Yeah.
Straight to the fielder.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Waiting.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yes.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Ball's in.
A couple on offer here.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Yes.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Cummins, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Yes.
There'll be one run here for them.
That was good, patient batting. Just waited for it and guided it easily down to third.
Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though. They'll have to bowl that one again. Must have only been missing by a few millimetres.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
That's a harsh call from the umpire. I've seen wider than that not called.
Yes.
That looked nasty.
No.
Off the body and they scamper through for a run.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Zampa into the attack now from the north end. Great shot through the gap.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. Needs a direct hit.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yes.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Keeper. Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for two.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run. A little late on that. No run scored.
End of the over. The Bears are 46 for none. Hazelwood, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Keeper.
Poor fielding. Chose the wrong end entirely for what should have been a simple run out. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Yep, perfectly timed.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Yep. Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
Yep.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
19 runs added there. The Bears are 65 for none. Stark is coming into the attack. We'll see the left armour from the north end.
Yes.
Super shot.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Finch, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yes.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Driven off the front foot, fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yeah.
Brilliant shot that.
Well, you don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that has raced to the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Beautiful cover drive. A hint of movement in the air and eased towards the boundary.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Stark shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Beaten on the drive.
On the drive. The bowling's too good, though. Great line and length. Beats the edge.
Yep.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad, and they got through quickly.
Over ends. So too does the power play. Change is coming in the field. The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle.
Yeah.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Waiting.
Times it nicely.
They're the sort of shots that you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yes.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
13 runs added there. The Bears are 92 for none. Waited on it. Great shot down to third man. Should be four.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot, stabs the ball away. The fielders had no chance.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Got to the boundary. Last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Yes.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Trouble. Oh, gone.
They've played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this match around. It's certainly entertained this crowd, who's loved every minute of it.
Start won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Yep.
Well, there was a split second to decide which end to throw to. In the end, it was a poor choice. That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Yeah.
They'd look for a couple here.
Managed to get it fine, and it trickled away to the boundary. Just waited on it nicely.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
Bowler.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yeah.
The batsman couldn't get out of the way.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat, though.
Yep.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and guided nicely down towards third.
Yep.
Big edge.
Bowler that.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. Got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yeah.
Just need to settle down. The ball is there to hit. They're trying too hard, I think, to really smash it, rather than just time it.
Yes. Keep it then.
That gets things going. Getting your first runs always helps settle the nerves.
Yeah.
End of the over. 7 off it. The Bears are 112 for 1. Start from the north end. Timed that brilliantly.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yeah.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it. Drives and misses everything.
Stark with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yeah.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Keeper. Yeah.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. The Bears are 123 for 1.
Yes.
Couldn't get it through the field. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yeah.
Oh, faintest of sounds. No one to catch it though.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Yep, misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads. That was a pretty wild delivery. Lost all control.
Yeah.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yes.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That's the over. The Bears are 136 for 1. Stoinis coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Absolutely nailed it.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Well, that was just a little bit wide. Well picked up. Let the ball do all the work, really, to ease it down towards third.
Yeah. Bowler.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot. Good running.
Get him.
Straight to the fielder.
Go.
Decide against the second way too late. I think they would have been well short if they'd carried on.
Yeah.
Back and across, punched well off the back foot through point to get some runs.
Yeah.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
End of the over, 10 off it. The Bears are 146 for 1. Zampa with the ball in hand again.
Yep.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Bowler.
A couple on offer here. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yeah. Yep.
Timed that perfectly.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
Over. The Bears are 161 for 1.
Yeah.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Steered away nicely. Let the ball do all the work for them. Nicely played for 4.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yeah.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Yeah.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Bowl disturbs the furniture.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Seemed very happy to take the boundary first up. Punched away nicely to get off the mark.
Good-looking shot, back into position easily, and timed it beautifully.
Everything was right about it. The footwork to get back, and then the bat coming through the ball beautifully.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Tried to get the drive away. Didn't time the shot well, and through to the keeper. That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. poor play.
Yep.
Brilliant diving stop.
Go!
Gets back in time. A good decision against taking the risky second run.
Great shot through the gap.
Ball down!
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Tried it. Not very well. Smashed to the boundary.
Super piece of timing.
Got it away brilliantly. Just a flick of the wrist at the very end.
11 runs added there. The Bears are 188 for 2.
Yeah. Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Boa.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Boa.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yeah. Right ball.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Boa. Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Beaten on the drive.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yep.
Great shot.
Keeper.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
It was lovely footwork. A great shot, a glorious shot actually to get back and play it like that.
Finch, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Edged. Bowler is confident on this one. That stop. Great catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it would be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yep.
Chance to run 2.
Bowler.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep. Yes, keeper.
Good return, back from the deep. Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
10 runs added in that over. The Bears are 210 for 3.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Go!
That single brings them even closer to their 100. Looking a bit nervous. They can't go back into their shell. Need to continue batting like they have been and just play every ball as it comes.
Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
That was good, patient batting. Just waited for it and guided it easily down to third.
Yep.
Finds the edge. Big shout. And a brilliant take by the keeper.
It's another wicket, the 4th. Sometimes you just have to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Yep.
Super shot that.
Not wasting any time, they're off the mark straight away.
Yep.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly and lucky not to chip it straight to the fielder.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. With the completion of that over, there will need to be some considerable risks now from the batters.
Yep.
Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone. Great catch.
Yeah!
First ball of the over.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Yep.
Needs to be on target.
Not great work from the keeper there. It's allowed them to rotate the strike.
Maxwell ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yeah.
Poor fielding. Chose the wrong end entirely for what should have been a simple run out. And they're away and nicely off the mark. A little late on that. No run scored.
End of a really good over, taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate. Hazelwood back on now. They'll get at least one.
All the signs that they're reading the ball well. Guided it away off the back foot to the boundary rope.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Brilliant shot that.
Really, really good running from these two batters. Played it safe, though. Stick with 3.
Right out of the middle.
Good balance, really good balance to transfer the weight and stay on top of the ball.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Perfectly timed.
The short ball is picked up early. Not the best delivery, but it was certainly a very good shot to dispatch it.
Drives and misses everything.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
The Bears weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over. Poor ball all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
Australia bring it home in a close one. So many twists and turns. I think the best team won in the end, but what a fantastic match.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the game and join us again real soon